Happy 4th day of National Poetry Month, everyone. As you can see, I have my winter hat back on. Looking outside, it's sunny, yet still feeling pretty wintry out there. And after yesterday's storm, I have yet to finish shoveling. So before I head on out and take care of that, I'm going to read today's poem. Now, today I said I was going to do Robert Hayden. Hayden, back in the 1970s, was selected to be the consulate in poetry to the U.S. Library of Congress. He was the first African-American actually to receive that position, and many of his poems focus on African-American topics. He wrote about Frederick Douglass and Nat Turner. Now, consulate poetry is now known as the U.S. Poet Laureate, and I had to look this up because I didn't know. Tracy K. Smith is our current U.S. Poet Laureate, and because I mentioned her name and because I just figured that out, I am going to read a poem of hers tomorrow. I'm not familiar with her work, but I'm sure I will find something I like. Yeah, but for today, it's Robert Hayden, and the poem I picked is somewhat fitting. It's Those Winter Sundays, and while it isn't Sunday, it is feeling pretty wintry out. So here we go. Those Winter Sundays by Robert Hayden. Sundays too, my father got up early and put his clothes on in the blue-black cold. Then with cracked hands that ached from labor in the weekday weather, made banked fires. No one ever thanked him. I'd wake to hear the cold splintering breaking. When the rooms were warm, he'd call, and slowly I would rise and dress, fearing the chronic angers of that house, speaking indifferently to him who had driven out the cold and polished my good shoes as well. What did I know? What did I know of love's austere and lonely offices? So those Winter Sundays by Robert Hayden, my poetry for this 4th day of April. Tomorrow I will read something by Tracy K. Smith. Until then, have a good day.